Tom, let me tell you a story. When I was a young man, I used to ride motorcycles. And then when you were born, I couldn't ride motorcycles because your lovely mom, my lovely wife, thought it was too dangerous. And so eventually when you got to be a little bit older, I started riding again, but I wanted a dual sport. And the dual sport that I bought at the time was the Kawasaki Sherpa, which is this bike. And I had so much fun on this bike. I used to ride it both on-road and off-road. And then one day, Tommy, I was riding by one of those plate glass windows and I saw myself on it and I looked like a giant Russian bear on one of those little tiny bicycles. And that's when I realized that I am too big for a Kawasaki Sherpa. Is that still the case with this new one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I appreciate your excitement into the Sherpa, but you do look a little ridiculous on this bike.
Well, we are here at the Tokyo Mobility Show checking out the Kawasaki stand, and there's a new bike here, but you know, I couldn't help but get on the KLX 230, in other words, the Sherpa, and try it out because it does provide me with a lot of fond memories.
Yeah, so if we come on over here, we're going to see something really, really cool. So Kawasaki, of course, has a long history of building some of the most iconic motorcycles ever. And one of my favorites is the Z series from the early 1970s. And especially like the larger displacement stuff was just super, super cool. So Kawasaki has an updated Z900 for 2026, and here it is. Let's check this bike out, Dad. Now this is a very retro-inspired, retro-looking bike. What do you think of the new paint schemes, Dad?
I like the red. You know, it's a type of bike that I was never into. I was more of an adventure bike guy, so street bikes or retro street bikes are kind of out of my wheelhouse. But I have to say, I do like the gold, you know, forks with the black and red
accents.
Patterns.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking bike. It looks kind of small, actually.
Yeah, it does. Now, this is the same 948cc four-cylinder that was in the 2025 version of the Z900RS. However, it does have more power. So it's gone up to 114 horsepower rather than 109, and it makes 72 pound-feet of torque, up from 70 pound-feet. Now,
that would have been a lot of power when I was a young man, but in today's world of motorcycles, that's you know, average.
It's over 100 though,
yeah,
over 110.
Yeah, but a lot of bikes have, you know,
up
to 200 now.
In a very stripped down kind of naked bike. Now it does have a electronic throttle valve. It's got, you know, a new cruise control system. We've got some new tech in this machine. It also has corner management with a quick shifter. So they've done a bunch of things, not only visually, but electronically. There's a couple different versions of the Z900RS. This one is the SE. It's got Öhlins rear shock, 41 millimeter inverted front forks. So, you know, it's a pretty high performance unit. Now, when you look at the design, this is classic Kawasaki through and through. So you get the big single round headlight here with the LED turn signals. You got that radiator poking through there.
My favorite part are these headers, the way they come together.
Yeah, that exhaust manifold.
Yeah, they're pretty beautiful.
That's really, really beautiful.
That's a nice touch.
Yep, you of course get the twin discs up front here.
Brembos.
So Case actually is going through kind of a bit of an existential crisis, trying to decide on his bike whether or not he should do gold wheels. And Case, this is your sign to do gold wheels, because this is absolutely gorgeous. Now as we look up to the top here, it does, what I really like about this, it still has mechanical dials, which is great.
Analog dials, huh?
Analog for a speedometer and your tach. You mentioned the red accent stand. I love this vintage looking seat.
Yeah, the best part is the little grab handle here for your passenger. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure. And then out back, of course, you get that large rear wheel. And then I really like this trumpet style pipe as well. So lots and lots and lots of retro flair on the Z900RS, which has been updated for 2026. But this isn't the coolest one.
No, there's a cooler one here?
Yeah, check this out.
Yeah.
This is the new Cafe Racer version of the Z900RS. And as I understand it, in the US, we're getting a phenomenal green tank on this bike. So once again, you get that stripped down naked look, but you get a little bit of that Cafe Racer style.
Get that little fairing there?
Fairing, yeah. Do you like it in black?
No, don't like it in black.
Why not?
It's boring.
What do you mean it's boring?
I don't like black. I don't like black cars. I don't like black motorcycles. It's just boring. Once again, the headers are cool, but yeah. Cafe Racers were never my thing. That's like a big, if you're gonna get a Cafe Racer, just get a Triumph, right? Just go with the original Cafe Racers, you know, which was, you know, a British Norton or a Triumph. Why would you do a Kawasaki? I guess if you love Kawasaki's, I get it, but that just feels very British to me.
Those are some harsh words right there,
Yes,
Dad.
Tommy, I am harsh in this motorcycle land.
So Z900RS will be available from January in 2 colors, candy tone red and a black ball edition. The SE will also have like kind of a, what is it? It's a spark black option, but no pricing yet.
You're burying the lead. The coolest bike is right over here.
What do I got?
You got the hydrogen bike. Look at that. Now that is crazy. This is a bike that runs on a fuel cell.
Yeah, I think this was revealed last year.
Still cool.
Yeah, it is really cool. No, it's a great idea. I actually don't think this is a fuel cell, Dad.
Oh, you're right. It probably runs on hydrogen and then uses it because it's got a regular exhaust. So it's not a fuel cell. It's a hydrogen-powered motorcycle with a turbo if this is the powertrain, right?
Well, I think that's what powers. You have to compress air
Yes.
into the intake
Looks like a turbo to me.
on a lot of. Yeah, maybe.
Right?
No, I see that. You're not supposed to touch it, Dad.
Oops, sorry.
There's a big sign that says "Do not touch."
I'm getting in so much trouble here in Japan.
You sure are. Well, stop touching stuff.
So the problem with burning hydrogen is that it creates a lot of pollutants, and so it's never. You can burn hydrogen, of course. I mean, you can also push it through a fuel cell, which gives you water, much cleaner. But if you burn it like you burn gasoline, it does create a lot of problems.
But you get that character of a internal combustion engine still. You also get the sound, right, and the experience of an internal combustion.
And you get to drive around LA trying to find a hydrogen station.
Now this is interesting, Dad. This is the new Teryx 5H2. This is that new 100+ mile an hour, 130 horsepower, if I remember correctly, beast.
Yeah, look at this thing. I mean, this is classic Kawasaki green. These things obviously have become the it machines now because they are so ultimately capable, whether it's desert running or rock crawling. I mean, look at that suspension, Fox suspension. Look at the size of that. How much travel does this thing have? Like 15 feet?
Yeah, it's like 2 feet of rear suspension travel. If I remember correctly, Andre actually rode this thing when it launched, and he said it was just berserk. It was an insane riding experience. But should we go back and look at some of the other bikes that
No, I
Kawasaki
want to show you
has?
another bike I used to own.
What you got here?
A
Oh,
Suzuki.
Suzuki's here
Yeah.
too.
So I used to own this bike, but this is the street version of it. So when I'm telling a story here. This is my way of telling a story. When I sold the Sherpa,
Yeah.
I went and bought this bike, the DRZ, but not this. This is the road-going version. But I bought the off-road version of this.
Yeah, sure.
And this was bigger, of course. The one that I had was a 450. I don't know how big this is.
I think this is that new. I think it's a 400 if I'm correct. This is also a new bike.
Can I sit on it? Oh, thank you. Hold on. Let
Got
me try.
that supermoto design, Dad.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I like the color. It's pretty cool. I'm a big fan of this.
Oh
like,
yeah, you look great.
Do I fit better on this bike?
Yes, you do.
Now imagine putting some knobbies on this.
This is too fast. You would die. This is
Well-
like an Alex bike.
Well, the nice thing about this bike is when I went for my Sherpa, this had an electric start.
There you go.
Which was, of course, I had an old Sherpa, which was really sweet. And so, good bike. Back then, when I had it, it was still carbureted. The new ones, of course, are now fuel injected, which is nicer. I don't love this like weird light on the front of it. That's the only thing I don't like.
Do you want to go look at Yamaha?
Yeah, let's go look at Yamaha while we're
'cause
here.
Yamaha has some interesting things that they've done here at the Japan Mobility Show. Primarily,
You know
remember
what's replacing motorcycles?
what?
Those electric bikes. Basically, they're the new motorcycles of the current
True
generation.
that. Yeah, true that. But this is funky. Do you remember the old BMW safety scooter?
Yeah, where
from
you
like
had the roof.
25, 30 years ago?
Yeah.
This is kind of a similar concept to that, but this is the H2 buddy concept, and what makes this cool,
Is it a scooter?
no,
Oh, it is a scooter.
well, yeah, but look back here.
What's back there?
Hydrogen.
But is there an exhaust? So it is a hydrogen-powered motorcycle.
Yes.
No fuel cell again.
Yep.
So what's this giant thing here back here?
Well, it's, you got a little
Is
bit
that
of protection.
storage?
Yep.
That's
yeah,
storage?
this is really popular in Japan, these little
Cubbies?
scooters that have additional space. Yep, so got some additional storage.
And this is cool. This is kind of like the Yamaha version of the Slingshot.
Yeah, it's called the Tricera.
Yeah.
This was debuted a couple years ago, but not a ton of new information on this thing. I don't think it's on the market yet, but it's a really cool idea. It's kind of like a Slingshot, but if a Slingshot got really bougie.
Yeah, I mean, look at the interior. It's absolutely gorgeous, right? You've got leather. You've got really well milled metal. You've got this beautiful, I think it's wooden floor, Tommy. The slingshot is pretty much all plastic, right? This
Yeah.
looks like it's got some design and some character to it.
And Yamaha's also revealed some stuff over here, Dad.
Yeah.
This just came out here at the mobility show. If we kind of scoot on past here, check this out. We now have a full range of electrified motorcycles. So,
Yes. Plug-in hybrid, and electric, all electric.
full electric, yeah.
Yeah.
This is really, really interesting. So, especially this one, I think is a cool concept. It's a hybrid bike, right? Kawasaki has their hybrid bike. This is kind of Yamaha's entrance with a scooter.
That is ugly.
It's not. It's cool. I
cool.
like it a lot.
No, it's ugly.
And I really like the idea of the PHEV. I think that's a brilliant idea because this will give you enough range to get out of your driveway and not wake up your neighbors. It's a scooter, right? It's not supposed to be good looking.
Okay, keep the look of this in your mind. Now come with me, and let me show you a beautiful bike. Now that is what a bike should be.
XSR 900.
Yeah, now look at that.
That is a good-looking bike.
Look at that. Now that is a good-looking bike. I mean, that just screams, I want to go and tear down a country road or around a track. It's just beautiful.
Yeah, it is very good looking. Yeah, for sure. But folks, let us know what you think of the bikes we saw here at the Japan Mobility Show. This is just a little quick walk around. We are super jet lagged, so I'm sorry if the information's a little sketchy.
I think there's more bikes we're missing.
From where?
There's one over there. What's this bike? We're getting into motorcycles now.
It's a Tracer.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Alex
Tracer.
used to have
Yeah,
one of these,
Yeah, these
yeah.
things are cool.
Yeah,
Can
yeah.
I sit on it? Oh, arigato, thank you. This is a really cool bike. Now, this is more my size, Tommy.
Yeah, you look great.
We've kind of gone up the right size. Arigato, thank you. Look
Yeah,
at
you
this.
look really, really good.
Yeah.
I like this new Tracer design with kind of the lower headlight look. I think
Yeah.
that kind of gives it a very purposeful design. I also like how it's got that kind of
I like the
inverted
fact that
fascia.
it's got this big fat tank that I can kind of grip with my legs. It's a very comfortable bike. I could see putting some miles on this thing.
Do you notice what you're missing?
What am I missing? Oh,
Yeah.
no automatic? No clutch, so just boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Automatic and manual. Oh, you can switch over. Oh, that's cool. So you can manually shift it, which is, I take
Cool,
it down.
right?
Yeah. So manually shift over here and then no clutch.
This engine,
Yeah.
this model.
Okay, same engine as that model over there.
Very cool.
Yeah. How many horsepower? Do you know horsepower? Horsepower?
Kilowatt?
No. Oh, it's over here. If you go look, Tommy, he'll show you.
Let's see.
It might be in kilowatts.
Oh, here's all the data.
So tell me, what do we got here?
Displacement 888. I have to scan the thing, Dad.
Okay, so it's a 900cc
Yeah.
bike. Okay.
All right, guys. Well, there's your
Thank you.
first look.
Arigato. Thank you very much. Oh, and there's the engine. Oh, he wants to show me the
Yeah,
engine.
here you go. This
These
is
things
the
are-
three-cylinder Yamaha
These
engine.
things are super complicated and super sophisticated.
Super fast now.
I mean, it puts out a lot of power, Tommy, for a three-cylinder. This is the kind of stuff that makes, motorcycle guys weep.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Ciao.